Hey y'all, it's Aurelius. Um, this is crazy. Um, okay, so if you did not know, I just got out of the mental hospital, right? Um, while I was there, like, in my opinion, I was abused. I felt like I was a prisoner. Mentally, I felt like I was in prison. And I think I had PTSD or something. I think it triggered something. It did a lot. Me being in the hospital did a lot. I was in the hospital for 15 days. I went there voluntarily. I went because I had came off my medicine back in June because of the side effects, of course. And I tried the natural approach. I tried to do it on my own. And honestly, I just couldn't do it on my own. So I decided to let my therapist put me back on medicine. And I keep forgetting to get the name of the medicine. Let me see. Because everybody keep asking me what's the name of the medicine. I don't even know. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody keep asking me the name of that medicine. And I don't know it. I'm sorry. But anyway, she put me on a mood stabilizer. It was a mood stabilizer. And I had taken it maybe 3 days. I know it wasn't any more than 3 days that I had taken that medicine. But on Thursday, November 23rd, Thanksgiving, Aurelius was ready to leave this world. And the thing about it, I'm not suicidal. Like, I have a great life. Like, I'm blessed. But the medicine told me otherwise. So, the other thing about November 23rd, I never realized it until this year. This year was the 24th anniversary of my dad passing away. My dad passed away November 23rd. But I want to say it may have been like 90, what year was that? 97? I think my dad passed away in 97. So, I don't know, but yeah, that medicine told me, like, girl, I mean, I had a plan, like, I was gonna do it, like, in my mind, like, I was having anxiety, like, it was so crazy. It felt like, maybe it was an out-of-body experience, maybe, but in my mind, it's like I had made peace with the fact that that was going to be the last day that I was going to leave this earth. Like, that's how that medicine had me feeling. However, Aurelius also just bought this beautiful house on my birthday, right? Just bought this house. Has a great job working from home, got promoted, is about to get promoted again. Like, when I tell y'all, like, she has so many great things going on in her life. Like, she just realized she's a bad bitch, y'all. there are so many great things going on in my life, so I'm not suicidal. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm very close to living the life I've always wanted to live. Like, I'm not bragging, but I really am. However, because I think people hear me say that, and they be like, what was that? And they be like, she's arrogant or something like that, or whatever, right? Hear that, but I also want you to hear this. Did you hear what my mind was doing? Did you hear the fact that I was at peace that my life was gonna end that day? Like, I'm a disabled veteran, yes. The VA takes care of me financially very well. I'm blessed. But when I tell people, like, some people, they get 100% and, maybe it's not nothing really wrong with them. But, there's a lot of stuff wrong with me. I am a disabled veteran. So, yes, the VA pays me and the VA takes care of me and all this or whatever. But look at what I live with, and I'm not an arrogant person. It's even hard for me to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I was told that somebody was jealous of me, right? And I was like, what? Like, why in the world would anybody be jealous of me? Knowing the hell that I have going on in my life, like, why would anybody be jealous of me? But I remember saying some shit like, child, please, they couldn't last a day inside my head. Like, that's my go-to. Whenever somebody's like, ain't nothing wrong with you, you living a good life, whatever, the first thing I always say is, you probably couldn't even last an hour in my head. I say all the time, people with mental disorders are the strongest people ever, because we fight our internal battles, the little battles that nobody knows we fight. The battles that I wore Dolce & Gabbana the one when I really should have wore black opium. This is a argument that's going on inside my head, right? And to a normal person, that's like, child, that's nothing. But to me, both sides are making valid points. There's so much going on in my head at any given moment. It's craziness. I don't feel like people could handle it. But being in that hospital, I realized, yes, there are mental illness is real. What I realized is that I do have mental disorders. I won't call myself crazy because in my mind, I feel like I did see crazy when I was in that hospital, right? So in my mind, I don't feel like I'm crazy, but I feel like I definitely need help, But yeah. But yeah. So I said all that to ask a simple question. So I was having a conversation in my head, right, about a guy. I was gonna reach out to a guy. He texted me a while ago. I never texted him back. In my mind, I'm like, well, if you talk to that guy, then you start back talking to that guy. You got this guy you talking to. All of a sudden, you supposed to be, you a bad bitch now. You got options now. Start back talking to him, right? That's what I'm saying in my head. And all of a sudden, out loud, I said, yeah, might as well bring him back. I'm bringing all the other ones back. the only one that do that? That's talking to myself. I legit have conversations. I be trying to tell people. I be having conversations. Y'all couldn't handle this shit. Anybody want to trade places with me? Somebody want to trade places? You can't handle it. All right, y'all. Yeah, but let me know. Is that crazy? Let me know.